Slow summer mornings are just such a thing of beauty. The birds are singing and there's dew in the grass and the sun with its promise of a beautiful day ahead. I love this time of year, and mainly because my garden is still manageable and the weeds haven't quite taken over yet. I've been trying to be more intentional about utilizing the early morning hours. I like to get out of the house and feed my chickens and water my flowers before the heat of the day. It's been going really well for me. I'm really enjoying it. Just some quiet time early in the morning, and I feel really productive if I get out of the house and do something of this nature within the first hour of being awake. It's always so quiet and it's peaceful, and it's just good for my soul. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna go pick my one lone peony. I actually got 3 peony blooms this year, but my other peony bush blooms slightly earlier than this one, which actually this is the first bloom I've ever gotten from this peony. But anyway, the boys, my darling children, took the liberty of pulling all of the petals off of my other 2 peony blooms. Bless their little hearts. So I did not get to enjoy those peonies. I'm gonna pick this one lonely little flower. I can enjoy at least one of my peonies. Smells so good. It's so pretty. I cannot wait for that peony bush to be loaded in blooms. And I know some fancy gardener lady is gonna get in my comment section and tell me that I should not pick the bloom until it's like a 3-year-old established plant, but I don't care. I really want to enjoy this one flower, so I'm gonna put it in a vase on my counter and enjoy it for the next couple of days. I need to talk quietly because all 3 of my kiddos are still sleeping, but these peonies are a gift from a friend. Like I said, I got 1 peony bloom this year, so she was so sweet to share with me, but they are pretty much spent. They're pretty much dead. Welcome back for another video. I think I'm just going to be vlogging today. We have some fun things happening this evening. I'm trying to collect the guts and the nerve to take my vlogging camera to the most congested and crowded Mennonite event of the year. I don't know, that might be a stretch, but it is highly populated with the Mennonites. I always feel so weird filming in public, but I would really like to take you guys along. We're going to the Indiana Haiti benefit auction. I want to film it, but like, do I want to take my camera into that congested area? I don't know. Fun things happening today. I have like a mountain of laundry, and part of me is like, do it tomorrow, and the other part of me is like, that would be irresponsible. So I don't know, might be doing laundry today. I haven't decided. I don't really feel like it, but all that to say, I'm glad you're here. It's gonna be a fun video, just a vlog style. I'm very excited to take you along for a day, and yeah, let's get started. Good job. Okay. Forks are for eating, not for fencing. I get a lot of questions about this juice that I make for my boys every morning, so just to refresh your memory, you may have heard me talk about this previously here on my channel, but this is the Kids Mood Plus from Amari. It is a drink for little people that just supports good gut health. It's packed full of all sorts of vitamins and things that are just so good for them. It helps to stabilize their mood and reduce anxiety and stress levels, and just helps them regulate their emotions. As you know, little kids often have big emotions, and I find that when they're taking Happy Juice or the Kids Mood Plus, they just seem to deal with life a little bit better. There's a link for this in the description box of this video. You want me to take your tractor? Cool. You got it? Good job. I've had kind of a perpetual headache the last 2 days, and I think it's just because I have been really busy. I haven't been home a lot, and so I really haven't been being very diligent about how much water I drink. So today I'm going to kind of try and chug a bunch of water and see if I can get rid of this headache. It's just kind of there, like in the back of my head, and it's just, yeah, after 2 days I'm kind of done. So I don't know, we'll try water. After that, I feel like the only thing left to try is cocaine, so that's probably plan B. It's water, cocaine. I'll keep you posted. I would typically add lemon to my water, and I'm out of lemons, of course, and I need some electrolytes. So I'm gonna add some lime, and lime is super high in potassium, magnesium, calcium, things like that. So yeah, I like the taste of lemon in my water more, but lime is still very refreshing, so we're gonna give that a shot today. It's after 10:30 and my baby is still sleeping. I haven't heard a peep out of him all night, so I think I'm gonna go wake him up. I don't want him to sleep the day away. He will be 5 months old next week, which is crazy. I cannot believe that it's been 5 months since he was born. Those months have just flown by, absolutely flown by. I know I did not just get that on video. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness! Yucky baby! Should I get you a toy? Let me get you a toy. Get baby. Get baby. I love making bread, but I haven't been making it in the last couple years. No, I haven't. I've actually made very little bread since we've been married, and there's a very specific reason for that. It's not that I'm intimidated by the process. It's not that I don't have time. It's not that I don't have a good recipe to use. More on that later. It's one specific thing that has held me back from making bread the last couple years. And that is that I don't have a mixer that can actually like handle bread dough. The reality of the situation is that the mixer that I have, even though it has been a good mixer and it has served us well, it just is not beefy enough to like knead bread dough. I have finally acquired a mixer that can do the job. I'm gonna be trying out a BOSCH today. I've been told by so many people when I complain about my bread making saga, they always tell me, well, get a BOSCH mixer. And I've never used a BOSCH. Like, I don't really know anything about BOSCH, but we're gonna try that today because everyone that I've talked to about bread making has said just get a BOSCH. Sir, hey, what are you doing on the counter? Okay, get down. Come here. You do not play on the countertop. No. I have a really fantastic recipe to share with you, and it's not my recipe, but I do have permission to share it. There will be a link to the recipe in the description box of this video.
Turn it on.
Yep, we'll turn it on.
I'm gonna make a little bell.
We're gonna mix it soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna make bread.
Yeah. I'm gonna make bell. Oil.
Good job.
Oil.
What do you think? Can you say oil?
Nothing can separate me from your love. Nothing can separate me from your love.
Isn't this hilarious? Like 1 minute you're young and cool, and the next minute you're like freaking out because you got a new mixer that can actually knead bread. I don't know. It's kind of sad when you start to think about it. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna let it rise, and then we're gonna shape our loaves. So.
No.
Hey, now, be nice. Probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. I think I can confidently say that baking bread is gonna be my new favorite thing. Baking bread used to be really stressful just because like my mixer would have a fit and act like it was forced labor. And my arms would like fall apart from trying to knead it all by hand. And anyways, it was just a stressful thing. But this luxury item sitting on my countertop has changed my life, revolutionized bread baking. I can't say enough good about it. Like, I would never sell my body, but if this mixer would ask me to, I think I would do it. I think we would all be surprised at what I would do if this mixer asked me to. I think we would be shocked and horrified. I heated my oven up just a little bit so it's kind of warm, and I put the dough in there to rise. In the meantime, I need to go lay Leaf down for a nap because he's been awake for an hour and a half now, so he needs to go take a nap. Baby Leaf! Oh, are you tired? Who is our sleepy boy? Let me go lay you down. I know I'm spoiled by this, but I don't have to rock him or do anything like that. You just lay him in his crib and he falls right asleep. Yes, you do. You love sleeping. He's a very, very sleepy baby. Yeah. All right. As I get them lunch, I have a question for you. You want carrots?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll get some for you. If you you are a loyal viewer of my channel, give me your opinion in the comments. When I upload a video, do you prefer that it be like long form, like anywhere from like 20 to 40 minutes long? Or as a busy mother, are you hoping for more of like a 15 to 20 minute video because, you know, that might be a little bit easier to find the time to watch because it's not as huge of a investment of your day. You know, like investing 15 minutes of your day to watch a video is a little bit more doable sometimes than investing 40 minutes. I don't know. What are your opinions? I can never decide if I should like edit my videos down to like 15 minutes or if I should let them be 35 minutes. Like I never know what to do, so help me. I made a roast chicken for supper the other night, and so the boys are having leftovers. I have chicken. They love the carrots and green beans, so it's very simple, nutritious. Okay, let's pray. Let's hold hands. Ready to pray? Okay. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for this beautiful day and the beautiful sunshine. My husband is just the sweetest. He brought me lunch today. He knows that when I'm busy filming, sometimes I forget to like take care of myself and like actually eat. Like I'll feed the boys and then I'll be like doing something. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna eat later. Well, then it turns out it's like 3 o'clock, sometimes supper time before I even like stop to like eat. Anyway, and so on his lunch break, he brought me food so that I would at least eat today. What a sweet individual. My friend Kendra does not shut up about how unhealthy Dr. Pepper is for me. Love her so much, but Kendra, this one's for you. This is so delicious, so I would like to dedicate this Dr. Pepper to my friend Kendra so that she can harp on me next time she sees me that I had another Dr. Pepper, and you know, I'm sure she has my best interest in mind, but like, does she have my best interest in mind? Because like Dr. Pepper is always in my best interest. And if she's campaigning that I don't drink Dr. Pepper, does she even have my best interest in mind? I don't know. Food for my belly, food for thought. We could not let this gorgeous afternoon sun go to waste, so I decided to run out to the garden and plant a few things. I had some dahlia tubers left over, so I decided to plant them by my arch. I think they're going to be so gorgeous. I absolutely cannot wait for them to come up. I mean, I hope they come up, if we're honest. So I got myself some marigold seeds, and the reason for this is perfect. I'm gonna plant them in and around my potato patch because every single year I just have so many issues with potato bugs. And I saw online that if you plant marigolds near the potatoes, that will repel the potato bugs. Do I believe it? I don't know, but we're gonna try it because last year the potato bugs were quite frustrating. So I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but right here, so these are actually the potato bug like eggs basically. So I'm just going to take this entire leaf and remove it. I'm gonna take this leaf, I'm gonna dispose of it because I do not want all of these to hatch into potato bugs that are just gonna make problems in my garden. Okay, so I added soapy water to my bucket of, let me set that down, potato bugs. Apparently they will die if you put them in soapy water. So we're gonna give that a shot. I wanna make sure they're completely dead before I dispose of them, because I mean, how tragic would it be if I would dump them somewhere and they would hatch and like find their way back to my garden? I could just see it happening. So I want to make sure they are dead before I am done with them. So here I'm planting marigolds in my potatoes. Wish me luck with this. I'll tell you what, the potato bugs were such a pain the last couple of years, and I have tried all sorts of different pesticides and just things I don't necessarily want to be using in my garden, but you do what you gotta do. And so I'm really hopeful that the marigolds work for me. If you've had success planting marigolds as an insect deterrent, tell me about your experience in the comment section. I would really love to hear different perspectives on this, because it's a relatively new idea to me. Obviously, this is my first year trying it, so I'm really hopeful, but I would love to hear if you have experience in this area and if it's been beneficial, or if you feel like it really didn't make a whole lot of a difference. Let me know. This is the most beautiful dough I have ever seen. Okay, it says it makes 5 loaves. So we are going to try and evenly divide this. This bread recipe is my friend Heidi's creative masterpiece. She gave me permission to share it with you today, and I'm so excited. So there is a link in the description box to the Instagram post where she has this entire recipe written out for you. She has all the instructions, the bake times, different tips and tricks that are super helpful. So go ahead and click that link, run to her Instagram, and yeah, she also has a lot of other great content too, but the bread recipe really is phenomenal. Yum. As you can see, my conscience got the best of me, and I decided that tomorrow Kim doesn't want to do laundry any more than today Kim does. So we did the laundry. I just pulled these loaves out of the oven. They've been cooling for a few minutes, but I brushed them with butter. And now I'm fighting the urge to just like take a slice right off of one of these loaves and just taste it. I feel like I should wait. Daryl's gonna be home soon. We can taste it together. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on Daryl. I told myself I cannot taste it until you get here.
Would you like me to cut it?
Yeah. I'm not very good at cutting bread.
Bake bread, it's amazing, but she cannot cut bread to save her life.
I have one flaw.
I mean, it is the only one. It's the only flaw. But like, you get bread that's like an inch, and then the top.
Okay. Unnecessary information.
Just cut the bread. Oh, I hope you just mutilate this.
No, I'm gonna be very nice to the loaf. Why are we cutting on a steel rag? That seems strange. That's really good bread. Grandma, but not at Grandma's house. This is called the Haiti Benefit Auction. This is where Daddy met Mommy. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Come, boys.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
I forgot.
Okay, are you proud of me for filming in public? We actually weren't even there for very long because while we were eating, the weather turned kind of nasty. It started getting really windy and I don't know, it was kind of not ideal to have a baby. I mean, and the toddlers too, but like it wasn't really ideal for the baby. So we did not spend a whole lot of time there, but the time that we did spend there was super fun. I think I'm gonna finish up filming for today, but then I will pick my camera up again tomorrow because I have some more fun things I want to show you and take you along for tomorrow. So until then.
Whoa! They fall off me. It's getting the biggest kick out of it. Hey, it's gonna wear out. Wow! Just loves being involved. He's like laughing a little.
The next morning, we took the boys to the home improvement store, and the one that we decided to go to today was Menards. And these boys absolutely love Menards. They think it's a whole field trip. I don't understand it, but they absolutely love this place. So they were having so much fun. We had to pick up some mulch, we had to pick up some pea gravel, different things like that.
Alright, now we have the advantage. Do we have to hit anybody? They're gonna move before we do.
Daddy.
I see that.
I always enjoy walking through the flower section and looking at all of their plants, especially this time of year. It is so much fun. So I guess I should be honest, it's not just the boys that love Menards. We all love Menards. we got home from our little shopping spree, my cluttered house was starting to just drive me crazy. So I'm gonna do a quick tidy during nap time, and so I'm gonna see if I can regain some of my sanity. I always start in the kitchen. I usually, I tidy the countertops, I unload and then I reload the dishwasher, and then I just wipe all of the countertops down. I really like to listen to music while I do a quick tidy up. It just keeps me motivated, keeps me moving, but I mean, it is nap time, so I want to keep the house relatively quiet, so I normally just put my headphones on and listen to some music while I crank some workout, and it is very motivating, let me just say. Also, it's like my little me time. I don't know, does anybody else feel that way? Like, I know I'm working, but it's just really nice to just have some time to myself and be productive. I don't know. The next thing on the agenda is to do a little bit of canning. I'm crazy, I know, but I'm so excited for canning season. I miss canning, but I had made a quick batch of berry sauce for waffles the other day, and I had enough that I thought I could can a few jars. So I decided to do that real quick during nap time. I love to have this stuff on hand. It's just so handy. It's just berries that I cook down, I add sweetener, and I thicken it a little bit. And then I can it, and it just works so great to have on hand real quick if I make waffles, things like that. Even on desserts, it's good. Moving on to our living spaces, as far as tidying goes, I'll just pick up toys and the shoes, I'll put rugs back where they belong, and I'll just put pillows back on the sofa. And then every single time I do this, I will take a bag of toys back down to the basement because the boys consistently bring toys upstairs, and then we just get overrun with toys. So every once in a while, I'll just take a bag of toys back downstairs. A change of scenery and a change of clothes because we're going to be working in the garden this afternoon. I'm making a pathway down the center of my garden, and this year I've decided to mulch it. I do a path in my garden every single year. I think it's cute and aesthetic and fun, but this year I'm mulching it, and I hope this ends up being worth all of this work. And as far as cost effectiveness goes, we just got this mulch on sale for like $1.50 a bag, and then the cheapest landscape fabric that money can buy. So it was relatively cheap to do this project, and I'm really excited. I hope it turns out cute. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm most excited about not having to weed the pathway all summer long. I mean, and it does look cute. So it's cute, there's no weeds, it's just a win-win.
I only got about halfway down the length of the garden before I ran out of mulch, which Daryl and I both kind of thought we should have gotten a few more bags, but we were like, I guess we'll just like see what actually happens. Well, anyway, ran out. So I just rolled up the rest of the fabric. I'm gonna wait until Daryl gets home. He's out for the evening, but I'm gonna wait till he gets home to see what he thinks, if I should just like stop the path kind of like right there where I've worked to, because it does look nice, or if he thinks I should like continue the path the entire way through the garden. The reason why I would consider not finishing the path is simply because like when we go to till, if we wouldn't finish the path, we could just till straight across like row to row without having to stop. So I want to get his input on if he thinks it'd be easier for him as far as tilling goes. Yeah, if he wants the path there or not. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll have to talk to him. So I probably won't be finishing this today, but anyway, I think it looks great. I am so excited. I actually planted flowers along the path here on both sides, right on the other side of the arch. So I'm hoping that looks good. We'll see.
Moving on to the next thing on the agenda, I'm going to be adding more pea gravel to this little walkway between my raised beds. These boys of mine, oh man, they love to fill buckets with these stones and then carry them all over creation. There are little piles of these stones in my yard, in our driveway, in my garden, in the chicken coop, in my flower beds, on my sidewalks. There are literally piles of stones everywhere. And it's okay, they're having fun. And yeah, it's just something I have to do every year is add more stones. As I'm editing this YouTube video, I can't help but think that someday I will be an older mom and my kids will be grown and probably leave the house at some point. And I'm so thankful that I'll have this YouTube video to pull up and watch and just remember my little boys and these special days and just remember them chasing Leo around the yard. And I'm so glad that I get to share this YouTube video with you. It is such a treasure to my heart. I love this video so much. I trimmed my Korean lilac tree the other day and I completely forgot to pick up the trimmings, so it's a job for today. And I also have been needing to give the front porch some attention and it just hasn't happened. So today I swept the porch off, I swept the sidewalks, and I wiped down the front door. It really didn't take that long, and so the question of why did I put this off so long just begs itself, but it did feel good to have everything so clean and just freshened up. If you're curious what is taking place here, the boys found some ashes that were left over from a burn pile that was here. And relax, we just burned cardboard. There wasn't like glass or rusty nails or anything like that in it, but just ashes. And coincidentally, that's all little boys need to make a gigantic mess and have an absolutely glorious time doing it.
Mommy, what go now?
Yeah?
Oh, go in there.
1, 2, good job. What comes next? 3, good job. As I previously mentioned, Daryl was away for the evening, so me and the boys whipped up one of Daryl's favorite desserts to surprise him for when he got home. And they love helping me in the kitchen, and even though some days it really slows me down, I remind myself that someday they won't want to help me make brownies anymore, and I'll wish for these days back, so I try to enjoy it, and we did have a really good time. This dessert is very simple. The bottom layer is a brownie / cake. It has the layer of marshmallows and then a chocolate and peanut butter Rice Krispie mixture on top. It is a family favorite, and I'll put the recipe in the description box so you can give it a try if you'd like to. And then after their much needed baths, the boys just read some books on the couch and had some chill time and waited for Daryl to get home. We've had some truly lovely days recently, and I'm so glad that you were able to spend some time with my family through this YouTube video. I think I'll be wrapping this video up here, so I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.